her original model kind of looks again wonky.
Oh, I see the bouncing you're talking about with the items.
Yeah, the little bouncy items. Yeah,
that's cool. So by the way, for anyone watching, this is going to be game number 2, Dignitas versus Epic Gamer, and right now it is up to Epic Gamer to win this one. Otherwise, it's going to be 2-0, and it'll be Dignitas versus COG. But who knows? We could have a comeback, and that's just going to come down to who plays better in this match, obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously, come on.
I mean, that never determines who wins the game.
All right, so
seems like they're gonna do a little trading here. They think they're gonna be starting over there. Just putting that ward over there, being safe, getting some jungle control. Ward going out on the other side too. So
Nunu has that pink, so he's ready to take the lane advantage on bottom. He didn't actually pick up any actual items, just all consumables. You notice. So he's gonna have a little bit slower time getting that gold per 5 that he needs. But he wants to get that lane advantage, and that makes a lot of sense, I feel. Especially against a Taric here. I mean, they are most likely... I see this bottom lane, like, I foresee them like pushing all the way up here, and he's going to have to try and keep that from happening in order for them to have a safe farm situation.
Yep.
Minions have spawned.
Dan gonna start race, and maybe make his way around to blue buff after. I'm not sure what he's going to do with his jungle path. Probably just going to assume it's going to be wraiths to red. Maokai doing the standard start, clearing up those wraiths because he's got that AoE spell. You can stack up some of those saplings, clear that out real quick. So it's pretty standard by Maokai's.
Yeah.
People have been giving me crap about saying that Maokai.
Maokai. Just say it like kitty cat.
Maokai.
Meow. No, anyways. I'm curious if Dan is going to do an early gank, even though it's like really hard to do with Warwick. If you can get in there and swipe somebody with your red buff, it's actually not too bad early on. It's just hard to do correctly.
Yeah. Well, they don't have any wards out top this early, obviously. We saw in that one CLG game that was kind of uncommon, but you're seeing here, Westrice was kind of spamming on, tried to go in for the low engage. Can't really do that versus Aurelia, especially when she takes that E early.
Bottom lane is taking a lot of poke there, and the heal bait coming in. Dyrus using his as well. Exhaust already being used on the Cutie Pie, but will he get the first blood on Dyrus? Dyrus flashes out, will be good to go, and Nat just gonna hang out there. So that looks like it's actually a fair trade there. Everyone's summoners pretty much being used up there for that. Really
yep, nice little exchange going out.
They were hoping to get that early game advantage against the Sivir, knowing that it's going to be a hard lane to deal with if she, gets that full combo going off with Nat's stun plus her boomerang.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't warded. There's the ward going out bottom. I was gonna say, I'm surprised they haven't warded that out because they should be wary of the Taric stun coming out and comboed with that Sivir Q. It could just be devastating. So now the Army Cutie Pie can see, hey, here's when this is gonna come. Locust is gonna run up. There's a spell shield gonna go out. Ooh, gonna go out. They don't have Q up because he just used it though. But look how much damage they're taking. They're trying to fight with all those creeps there, and those caster minions will mess you up. They do a lot of damage when they focus fire.
Purple caster minion OP, as they say.
Yeah, ECM.
So right now, Volboy getting pushed all the way into the tower. Let's see if he can last hit all these creeps correctly.
You should be able to. Really, really good actually at last hitting because of her Q.
Actually missed the big one, unfortunately.
That's okay. Can't get them all.
Gotta catch them all, man.
CSing, unfortunately, isn't like Pokemon. You can't get them all.
I think I
there's
remember one game.
There's a Shroud going out though, but I will dominate. He's going to come up top here. Will he wait? He's going to see it anyways. Oh, Westrice's going to walk right through. Oh, but he didn't. Oh, they didn't really do that very well.
But
that's actually okay.
The flash! Oh, it was a little too soon, unfortunately. And Westrice will probably go down for the first blood. I will dominate picking that up. Dan wants to kick. Oh, nice job. He actually cleaned it up.
Dan should be able to win this little confrontation here with the other jungler here, but they're actually just going to run away, so it's okay.
Taking that time to just go pick up the wolves, it looks like. Look at that.
Yeah, but
Westrice.
Well, yeah, if your lane's pushing and you're scared, you can just go clear that stuff. That's no big problem because it respawns super quick. Yeah, Westerice actually did a great job of just running through the shroud. He noticed they were coming up to that side, so they made a little flash to catch up to him. Almost getting away. Unfortunate that he didn't, but pretty well played by Westerice.
Score that's gonna keep it fairly even.
The great thing about what happened though right there is Dan Din is now ahead, and that's what you want on Warwick. When you have a kill on Warwick and you got that experience, ooh baby, you guys better watch out because comboed with Oriana middle, that's deadly.
Oh, I can definitely see that. So he's gonna hit level 6 probably around the same time as the middle lanes are, and if he comes in there at the right time, jumps on the Scar, she's gonna use her ultimate to pop him back. Yeah, he's actually going back for that mana, and I think he's gonna get rid of. Oh,
Nat
crap.
going down.
Was not expecting that, so I should have been watching that actually because there was a jungle down there.
I thought you were watching bottom.
No, I should have been. I was too busy talking. Sorry.
You should be sorry.
Alright, so that's going to be a good job there. I wasn't expecting them to do so well on bottom lane, but now if Corki starts to get ahead, that's going to be really a problem for them as he's got such great mid-game carry potential and goes just fine into late.
Yeah, Neokai came down bottom, definitely helped him out, helped him finish him off. So that's unfortunate for EG.
But does have really strong engages with. I mean, anytime he can get in there and grab somebody, if you have enough damage on that lane, then they're pretty much out of luck. That's exactly what happened. So Loki's gonna get spotted here. There's not anything he's gonna be able to do in that bottom lane there. Just kind of hanging out. Oh, he's trying to keep it from going back. That's kind of funny, actually. He's like, "Well, you don't have enough mana to spell shield, so I'll just shoot a snowball at your head." That's fun. He just keeps hitting him. Darius just needs to walk back behind that turret.
Well, so it's a great play done by the Locust there actually, because as long as their AD carry isn't farming or getting experience.
He can't back. Look, he's actually staying in the lane now.
Yeah, now he has to stay, and now they can have the advantage and just poke him down. So that's actually a great play by Locust. You know, subtle things like that in support, people go, oh, whatever. You know, no, that makes or breaks bottom lane right there. Now they have the advantage. And that's what a good support player will do.
Go Dan picking up that red. Let's see if he will come in for the gank. He's level 6 now, so he could definitely make something happen, but at the same time, while Dominate coming in here up top, he knows that there's no wards because he's got that early oracles. Will come in here, Boy baiting that out, and that will be a dead Westerice for sure. Very good job there. Great bait there as well. Kind of aggressive there with no wards, I'd say. I'm so surprised that these guys are getting destroyed this bad.
Well, that's how Westerice plays though. He plays super aggressive because that's just how he plays that champion, and that's how he's had success. And that's the thing. It's a gamble. You know, you might have a jungler there, you might not, and unfortunately, the jungler was there for that.
Here we go. This is going to be a dragon contestation. I don't think there's much they can do. They do have Salty here, but looks like Darius is just way too far behind to get there in time. On the other hand, though, if he can land a great ultimate, he might be able to steal. No, definitely not the case. Oh, great job by Scar picking that up. Sauce goes down so quick. Yeah, kind of just not a good idea to be in that position. I know he wanted to try his best to steal that, but it didn't work out for him. Now they're going to take the blue. That's going to give him a huge advantage.
Dignitas just really covering all objectives on the map and just winning all their laning phases and just overall playing fantastic right now.
Let's see if Westerice can come back from already getting killed twice in the lane. Let me actually take a look. Let's see. He's got 42 to 50. He's actually ahead. So on the creep score, if you take a look at that.
Yep. Akali does pretty good versus Aurelia. Especially early game when she can spam Qs all day long.
Yeah, you can see that he's just kind of zoning Voyboy out. Voyboy's having trouble actually getting in there to last hit. He knows that if he goes in the last hit, Westerice is going to jump on him with that full amount of damage, and it's going to be really harmful.
Yeah, especially because Aurelia can CS so well at the tower. I mean, just watch. Boop.
Yeah, use that dash, which refreshes each time he gets the last hit.
I mean, it's no problem for a Void Boy to get pushed into tower. He's, I might lose a couple creeps and I'll not take a damage, but you know that's me winning my lane overall because I'm not getting ganked now.
And Dead just gonna hang out here. I don't know if they saw him coming in. I don't believe so. And actually Westrise too. So if he gets a nice ultimate on to Skara, fell flash, not gonna make it happen.
Unfortunate, the flash range just wasn't long enough. Yeah, I think West maybe went a little too prematurely, not giving Dan the edge, so it kind of forced him to blow his flash in like a a jumpy movement instead, which is unfortunate because that was actually a perfect position by Dan Din right there to go in.
Yeah, I was almost certain that would have been a great kill there for middle lane, but just everybody makes mistakes, and that flash range is hard to deal with sometimes. I'm surprised they don't allow it to be non-smart casted. Oh wow, look at that! Void was actually doing not too bad against Westrise, but Westrise can turn around some big bursts on him. If he jumps out here, I Will Dominate will definitely take him down. I'm guessing he's really just trying to focus this lane so that Westrise will never get the advantage. And I think that's a smart move because if Westrise starts to snowball, it's going to get out of control for them. And so they're doing a great job in that.
In a big way, too. I mean, the way Akali snowballs is just, oh man, he's just running out here, doesn't even know what's coming, throwing down the show, but does not even matter because he's got the oracles. Westrise will not be able to escape that, and that's just going to give another free kill up top.
Yeah, he didn't see, I mean, he had no idea that.
No, it was a great play by Dominate, cleared the ward. Westrise was unsure where they were. He made the choice to, hey, I think they're both gone, I'm going to come out and get some CS, and unfortunately they were waiting there for him.
Yeah, lots of focus down bottom, so he's having just big trouble, not able to finish any of his items yet. Aurelia already has that Wit's End, as well as a null magic metal on top of that, so lots of tankiness to deal with the magic damage that Westrise is putting in, and 128 at this point, yeah. So Westrise probably not going to be able to keep trading with him at this rate that he's going. So
bot lane, Sivir's doing pretty good. Keep it up in CS. Unfortunately, Corky does have a kill and an assist over that Sivir. But despite all that, they're keeping up in their lane. They're keeping up in CS. They just pushed the tower. Went back and bot. He picked up Berserkers and a cloth armor though, and he's already got 3 Dorans. So I'm not sure if he's going for like a super tanky with a Wriggles build or what he's trying to do. Maybe just trying to outlast the bottom lane when it comes to ganks and in terms of trading with damage. But not having an early BF could be a big detriment to him because that Corky does have a BF, and that is a lot of damage to take into consideration.
Great jump there, blocking that. Oh, and here comes the ultimate from Locust. Not actually going to do much because the stun stopped it early. And Darius looks like he could go down. It's going to be really close. No, he actually finishes off looking. He's going to just jump out of there. Cutie Pie possibly going to die here from a stun.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, that heal, and I just don't think it's enough.
Just too much damage from Sivir and Tarek as I predicted bottom lane. Just comboed with the ultimate. Dyrus with all that survivability just gets so much extra stats. Plus the armor pen reduced. Nunu and Corky just can't even keep up. I mean, look, he's got a BF sword over Doran's. I mean, Corky is dealing infinitely more damage than the Sivir based on per auto attack, but Tarek is just the superior support for the lane. He adds damage to Dyrus, comboed with the attack speed, armor pen, the nice heal that he doesn't have, and the stun. Sorry about that. Nullifying Locust ultimate completely. So they just, even though they're behind, a kill and an assist, they just turned it around because they're just a stronger lane comp.
Yeah, that's too bad. I mean, the thing about it is that was a great stun from Tarek. If he had not gotten that off, that ultimate would have done significantly more damage, possibly winning the fight for them, but he just saved it, and it was perfect. Both Snowball and Ultimate really not doing much, so I think Nunu is like completely useless for the most part.
Yeah. As I said, it's a team fight, AD and support, opposed to a lane.
They are waiting for that dragon to come. They got perfect timing on it, but this is going to be a nasty team fight here. Everybody is in place, and Westrise on his way down. So will they be able to make it here before it gets picked up? I Will Dominate going to go in for the engagement, And I don't think it's looking very good right now for Epic. They're all on the run here, and they're a bit split as well, but Westrise coming in from behind. Warboy's able to take out Saucy up there, but Westrise is trying his best to clean this up from behind.
Oh, picking up another kill. Will he get a... Actually, no, he's going to go down. Doesn't matter. I'm a Q guy getting bursted. Nat Nugent picking it up. Boy, but coming in. Will he get the kill?
So yes. And he will die to Dan, but Dan has the cleanup going in here.
Yes, he does. That's going to be 4-for-4 right now. Great play. Nice comeback by EG. As we were talking about, Westrise, despite losing the laning phase, comes in a team fight, pick up. He was 1-4. Now he is 4-4. Oh no, he was 1-4. So that's what we were talking about with Westrice's ability. Laning phase means nothing to that guy. It doesn't matter. He's going to come in a team fight and pick you off. If you try to get away, there is no chance. He is just that good at a collie.
He had such amazing positioning in that fight. If you notice, when about 3 people, 3-on-3 split up there, and he came in from behind, he was able to pick off all the squishies in the back. And then the final kill there, he knew he was going to die, but he went in for it because he knows that I snowball harder than you. I don't care if you kill me. I'm going to pick up that kill. And now they're going to grab this dragon. Yes, they did pick up.
That is for EG. It is.
Yes, EG did grab that dragon. So now, great ultimate. Dan did going to engage, but a little bit of a scary... I don't know if he knew everyone was there. He probably should have. Nat Gwyn going to go down.
Great ultimate. Taking 4 people. Westrice is going to go down. Dow's going to go down. Those Sauce will he go down as well? I believe he's going to.
Yeah, he's definitely going to fall. There's nothing he can do there. And unfortunately, as much as they were ahead from that previous fight, they just got completely demolished there.
They're going to go pick up Baron now. Oh, that is definitely unfortunate. I mean, EG did manage to pick up the dragon, which is great. Looked like they were going in really good. Danton getting a little too over aggressive and just getting instantly bursted down. Scar's damage is way too high, comboed with Voivoys, and that was really just, You thought that, I thought EG, if I was in EG's position too, I thought, hey, I think we're ahead, we're doing good, but it was just, they didn't have the damage, I guess.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Warwick, I guess it really seemed like he jumped the gun on that fight there. They could have gotten the dragon and then just made their way out safely. But
I'm loving this Baron. Everybody's on a sliver of health, auto-attacking because no one's got mana.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Baron has been taken. And I was so rooting for EG there too because they just had that great comeback. They were Dignitas was really controlling their early game, and EG went 4-for-4 with them in this great fight, and I was just like, yes, good, we're gonna have a fantastic game on our hands. But then they just go and unfortunately get aced just by better positioning by Team Dignitas.
All right, it's looking pretty good for Dignitas right now after that last fight. I really did think that they had a chance. EG had a chance, but I just keep looking at that Warwick engage, and they all came out of the bush, and bam, just completely bursted them down. Everybody stayed around in the fight, and they got aced, lost Baron. I don't know what they're gonna do. That's a huge hit right there. I was looking at the score; it was fairly even. Now it's back to 5K gold disadvantage.
Yeah, EG tied up, and then Dignitas said, "Hold your horses. We got a little play on our own hands here," and they evened that out, or regulated it.
Regulated, yeah.
No, even. They're like, no, this is our game to win.
Let's see. Take a look here. Maokai going to be coming in from behind. He is spotted though. That ward sees him, so I don't see a gank happening here unless they just make a mistake.
Scar sneaking in here. I don't think they'll be able to stop Westrice though. There is the Shroud. He's going to be able to get that out. Oh, fantastic play dropping that pink ward. Westrice is going to dash to a creep to try to escape. To try to dash back into another creep. Will he be able to get away? There is another dash. Will he be able to take it away? No, he's not going to do it. They're going to be able to pick him up. Great play by Westrice juking around. It just unfortunately was not able to survive the damage with Bear.
They've been doing a great job of just staying on him this entire game, and I don't think he's escaped any of these ganks as of yet. Each time they gank him, he dies.
Yeah, well, he does get really hard countered by the oracles that they had, and they did really. Maokai does provide such a strong amount of gank potential early game because of his CC and his damage. So it was really at the mercy of the enemy jungler early game. Here is Dignitas taking their lead, taking a tower, going to pick up this another blue buff. I'm just going to take that down. Not going to even risk getting it taken by Dyrus. They do have a warrior there, so they're going to see Void Boy going back.
Right now, they've got complete control over the entire map. There's not much that EG can do. They're just kind of playing defensive right now and trying to pick up any creep score around the map when they have a chance to. And it just doesn't seem like there's much hope for them. But at the same time, all they need is they just need a chance. They need an opportunity. And I think that they have the potential to make it happen. I mean, they've got Dandan's ultimate. They've got Salsi, who can really wreck shop. Westrice can clean up. So they have everything that it takes to really come back. They just need that one mistake or that one misposition from Dignitas to really even this thing back up. Alright, so pretty stale right now. We're just waiting for everyone to kind of push back. Everyone's kind of going back to the lanes, or back to the base, buying some items, and getting ready for the next engage. I think this Baron, let's see, it's got a little bit of time. It's about to wear off actually in the next couple of seconds.
So yeah, it'll be about three minutes and a bit until it spawns. Yeah, I'm surprised Dignitas didn't take more with their Baron. I think they could have. I think they could have pressed their advantage a little bit harder, but that's okay. Conservative play really does win you the games a lot of the time. But letting Westrice farm up and losing that Baron is something you might want to also consider.
Yeah, he does have his Gunblade built up now. Obviously, it's not as strong as it used to be back in the day, but either way, it still does its job. It still has that great damage from the active, and so we could see him start to really do some work in these fights. Again, it's just going to come down to opportunity, and Void Boy himself is actually very strong. He almost has a full Frozen Mallet built up. Oracle's just sitting there in his inventory, so if he ever needs to pop that to finish off Westrice, he's just going to click that button and be good to go. He's already 3 levels higher than Westrice as well, so that's another thing to really note. I feel like he could just jump on him and win.
That's a big thing, yep.
And bam, there he goes. He pops out Oracles to kind of bait that out. Westrice didn't see it. I don't know if he actually saw it in his inventory or not, but now that he has that, he's like, crap, there's nothing I can do here against Void Boy. He lost more than half his HP.
Dignitas taking another dragon for free, really just taking all the objectives that they need to take on the map, really just starving EG of any advance.
Oh wow, look at that flash over the wall. He was trying to go for the engagement, just wasn't able to get in the range.
just a little too far away.
Yeah, he's typing in chat, LOL. So. Looking for King Jugular. King Pie, real troll. Keeping it comical at least. So here we go. Everyone on EG, they're grouped up. They want to make something happen here. I don't know if there's much opportunity for it. They have a ward on the other side of the wall, so they could potentially do something there. Although Dominate's not really the one they want to grab. You know, if it had been Corky that walked up to that point, you might have seen Dandan flashing over the wall with his ultimate and something like that, but I don't know. They're not really giving them any opportunity. Dignitas is doing a great job of playing this very safe, and they're really taking control of all the advantages that they have around the map. I have to give it. I mean, I Will Dominate did a great job of camping top lane, and I think that might be one of the reasons here that they are actually having such a great job. And you know, on contrary, like the bottom lane did a superb job. We thought they were going to get completely demolished. Of course, during that one fight we saw, Tarek and Sivir were able to win it, but overall I think that's, Locust won his lane there.
Yeah. Locust has been showing that he is a very, very skilled support player. Just with his counter warding and his just general positioning has always been very good.
Oh, there we go, a little bit of poke from over the wall. Dandan taking that. Doesn't have much mag to resist, so that's why you've been seeing him get it burst out so fast from Skara. He went for more of a support jungler, you notice, with the Ziggs Herald.
Yeah.
A little bit of a non-standard from what you see, on Warwicks. Usually see Warwicks go for more of like a Wit's End into something interesting like that, but trying to help out as much as he can with the attack speed on Sivir, just to have that crazy attack speed. So I think both teams are ready for an engage here. They've got the Baron all worded up.
Catching
ready to go.
Scar.
Oh, nice job. If they can finish him off, that's going to be good, but it doesn't look like they are. And this is really bad if Darius goes down here. He needs to stay there and fight. Westrise just completely demolished. And Scar getting very low. Will fall to Dan Din. Good job there. PewDiePie gets completely taken out there as well. Darius is doing a great job here with his position. He was able to stay alive. And Nat and Darius just completely took them out. So right now it's an even trade. 2 for 2.
2 for 2 trade, yeah. That was a great play by Salsa, noticing that Scar was a little bit too aggressive, popping that ulti, allowing him to be picked up and taken out, and Dandid coming in and finishing him off.
And once again, just going to continue stealing those blue buffs. I'm pretty sure, for the most part of this game, they've had this blue buff.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate as well for Salsa. Guess he's not very happy about that.
Yeah, Dignitas is actually not let Salsa get any blue buffs, I think, both these games. They've made a strong point of not letting Salsa get those buffs. And Salsa is a very, very skilled AP player. As we saw last weekend, I would say, again, him carrying his team utterly. So, I mean, that's probably where they're getting that incentive from. Hey, like, this guy's going to carry if we allow him to get super farm, so we want to do everything in our power to stop him from getting farm. And the same thing with Westrise, right? They're countering top and they're countering middle, and they did even though they did, team in terms of lane composition lose bottom lane, they still kept up in CS, still didn't do too poorly, and there's still threats in this game. So Dignitas just won basically every lane and took all the advantages that the enemy champions needed, and made them their own.
It's funny though. It's like, if you can't gank middle, you can still shut them down pretty hard just by taking all their blues like that and letting the enemy mid just basically outdo them. And that's kind of what happened. So. All right.
Yeah, this is just going to come down to the Baron fight. Dignitas being 8k gold ahead definitely has a big advantage here. We should not count EG out, as Westrise is able to pick up tons of kills. And if they get a good engage like they did last time, they should be able to clean this up. I'm not sure if they really know. There's the ward going out on Baron. They're realizing this. Dignitas
is real nasty engage.
Fantastic!
Oh, great ultimate there from Orianna, and this is going to be a good position for EG. I think they're actually going to win this fight here. Darius flashing in to finish off Boy doesn't hit him with the boomerang blade, and now he will actually fall. Great job there picking that up. Boy, oh my goodness, very well played by Boy, dodging out that boomerang blade.
Going in though, will he be able to take these guys out? It doesn't look like it will. Just heavy enough. He's going to actually take out Boy as well.
Oh, nice job, PewDiePie jumping in.
Beast moding on everybody there. That's a 3-1 though.
3-1 shade, yeah.
In favor of Dignitas.
I really thought that EG was going to win that fight, and I think that if Darius had actually picked off Boy, he probably would have stayed in that fight and cleaned everything up. Unfortunately, his boomerang blade did miss, and I think that was the turning point of that fight there.
Yeah, if Boy actually went down, Dan would have been able to just focus on Cassiopeia and take her out completely, because she was 100% and
right.
They kind of worked together with their auto attacks and the very, very little mana that Cassiopeia had to actually take out Dan Din. So that was unfortunate for them. That's a nice little engage, though. I mean, Salsa, again, landing those great, just great ultimates. Catching 3 people plus every single time. And then just, it's awesome. I love the way he plays Orianna. Alright, they've just picked up Dragon. It's another Dragon. I believe all the Dragons have gone to Dignitas. That is the 4th one, I believe. So Dignitas just, further extending away from these guys and just capitalizing on their lead. They're now just over 10k gold ahead, or now it's even actually. So It's looking
This is
quite
nasty.
grim.
It's quite
Looking
grim.
quite
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, it's sad because I really thought right there in that fight, you know, I caused like EG's might win this fight, and then boom, flash being used, boomerang. I don't know. I already said it. I don't have to talk about it again, but that's unfortunate. You know, it's just like that really small thing turned it around. You know.
Yeah, well, that all comes down to your laning phase, though. It reflects on how well you team fight, because
True.
if they had a better laning phase, if Solus was able to get blues and get more CS and be more active, if Akali wasn't ganked so much, they would be bigger threats. They'd be, you know, that's where that 10k gold comes into effect. EG could outplay Dignitas in team fights every single fight, but since they lost those laning phases and haven't been taking objectives, and you know are denying them, or not denying themselves, but getting denied of blue buffs and stuff like that, it really all adds up. And you see that in team fight, because EG is playing these fights perfectly. I mean, look how well Sal's salty. Dan was like 3v1ing almost, like just doing a great job at everything they need to do. And it's just, it comes down to the farm, and that's the only reason Dignitas is surviving right now, is because they capitalized on that early game.
I think she will get her first blue here. Look at this. Are things looking up for Salsi?
Salsa's 31 minutes.
Oh no, he's not gonna get it because they're gonna go for Baron, so they are forced.
Unfortunately, can't even get blue yet.
Oh no, I spoke too soon. I think I doomed them. I must have.
Knock on wood next time.
Well, we are 3 minutes behind.
Rambo mode here.
Oh, not bad. A little bit of poke could be enough to help him out later on, but he's just gonna. Nah, he's gonna live steal that back up. Look at these items. He's got a Quicksilver Sash. He's good to go if he gets stunned by Tarek. Or ulted by Warwick, either way.
He's got incredible amounts of armor tread with the Black Fever and E.
And actually, Warwick cannot ult Scarra or Cutie Pie, otherwise he's just going to get Quicksilvered.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like they don't have any vision of this. This could be where they jump over and win the fight here. Maokai can jump over with the grab. Cutie Pie can jump over. I mean, basically all of them that need to can jump over that wall and go on them. It's a really scary position to be in, I think, right now for EG. As if they get fully engaged on, I think they're going to go down very quick. It's going to be up to Darius having great positioning, staying alive in this next fight, and not getting taken out by Aurelia. And that's not an easy task, because Aurelia is definitely not going to be stopped by anybody.
No, definitely not.
And once again, going for that Baron buff. They do have a ward there, so they see it happening. And will they be able to make it
Baron is dropping
time?
very quickly, though.
It is.
Oh, but Dan can possibly get...
And they're pulling off with the Shurelias. Nice job. Nakwin gonna get caught here. I will dominate with the great engage. Wolbay turning onto Darius. Exactly what I thought he was gonna do.
Oh, catching all
great ultimate there from Locust. And this is bad. Darius getting really low as he gets focused by Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie flashing over the wall to stay alive. And that was a great positioning by him. That's gonna completely win that fight for them. And Scar getting really low. Will he be fine here? I don't know. Dan gonna finish him off as much as he can. No, he actually gets caught right before he's able to finish him off at 30 HP. And my goodness, I cannot believe they all lived there and almost aced them. Salsi, only one being able to make it out alive. They're going to pick up that Baron, go back to base, and just push in probably for a victory with that kind of a lead.
Yeah.
Salsi wants to do as much as he can. If he gets too close, he's going to get jumped over to. Yeah, and exactly what I thought. I think at that point he's just like, well, I have to do it, and you know, that ward just gonna catch him and they're gonna kill him.
What is with
every time it gets really low, it comes down to auto attacking.
It's so low, and they're like having an auto attack. It's almost like they're leaving Locust to die.
They want him to die. They want the same thing to happen. That happened to Hotshot. Or sorry to pick that up.
If you mess it up, it's your fault. Oh, Serenavote going out, and it's actually failing. 3-2. So, yeah, they're 14,000 gold.
That's not fun to take a look at. You take a look at just the team kills whenever you're playing the game, and that's depressing alone.
Yeah. And it's not even so much those kills. Like, man, those kills obviously mean a lot, but they haven't had a single dragon, a single baron, or a single blue buff all game long.
In fact, they already lost another one there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't pick up their own blue. Yep, they got their blue stolen again. Oh no, wait, am I wrong? No, I can't tell. Like, did they actually pick that up? Yeah, I think they did pick it up, and then they just lost
I think
it.
Sauce picked it up, and then when he went over to...
Yeah, because he didn't, and then they stopped him, and then he did pick it up. Okay, yeah, I just looked at the vision.
I think something like that happened.
Yeah, I looked at the vision. They don't, so... Not vision, so... It's weird, it's not resetting. Alright, well right now, it's just up to Dignitas to push down these towers. They don't have much else to do. I mean, they picked up the Baron, they've got the Dragon here, they've got all the buffs on the map, and all that's left is some lane control. If they can take down an inhibitor eventually, then this should start speeding up pretty bad against, you know, even worse than it is against EG.
Yeah.
Mid tower is really low. They can easily push that down probably. So one thing to note is that Sivir still hasn't been able to pick up any attack speed, still relying on the buff from Warwick for all of her, you know, and plus her ultimate obviously. But
yeah, I mean, with her ult in Warwick, I mean, she really doesn't need any attack speed.
And here we go. They're just going to continue to push this down and you know, poke at everyone sitting behind the towers. They don't really have any sustain. We don't see either team with much sustain other than just their lifesteal and vamp.
Cutie Pie going in to sneak an auto attack. They're going to throw up this nice big shield of cookies.
And the tower does fall. Will they engage here? Den taking so much magic damage, and they're not able to finish him off, but it does look like Westrise falls, and not looking good. Dignitas going to clean this up very easily. Not going to lose anyone, it doesn't look like. Corki getting really low, though, but has great positioning, so he's good to go.
And that's the game.
That is the game.
2-0 Dignitas.
2-0 Dignitas.
Against popular demand, Dignitas coming back, showing they still got some fire under their bellies.
Victory.
Well, great game, and very, very well played by Dignitas for sure. And so we'll go ahead and go to a commercial, and then we go into our finals to determine who gets to go to San Francisco on the 25th. This is going to be epic game for sure. CLG versus Dignitas.